everybody. I don't know if you could catch this. I don't know. Let me know if you can hear me, y'all. I am trying to, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm trying to make a live video. Let me know if you can hear me. I can't see nothing. Welcome to the live chat. Remember, okay. I'm trying to see. Let me know if you can hear me. I don't know why I didn't get, hold on a second, get something to set this up because I wanted to just come on real quick. And I'm looking for a stand to put the video. Hold on. Thingamajig on. Hold on a second, guys. And I don't think this is going to work right here either. Hold on. No, I'm going to take that off. And then, hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Where's my, hold on, guys. Can y'all, hey, Pamela, God bless you, sis. Okay, I'm looking for something to hold. Where are, I was getting ready to make a juice real quick. I'm looking for something to put the phone on. And I was getting ready to make a juice, and I wanted to show y'all how good well, I know y'all done seen it before, so online, how this works. So, y'all, my house is a mess, I promise you. A mess, especially when you try, hold on a second, when you try to do all of this healthy stuff. I want to put it over here so you can see me over here. Okay, hold on. Y'all know we opened up that wall right there for those, right there, where that wall was at. So that's never been fixed yet up there. Okay. At the end of the day, it's gonna get done. I want sheetrock up there. Oh, they saying I can't flip the phone. Hold on, guys. So they're saying, yeah, but it's all the guys that's doing the outside of the carport. They gonna sheetrock all of that and close that in. Hopefully, when it's not too cold right now. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing outside or inside. I don't think why it's cold. Okay, it's gonna all look the same. I ain't rushing. It'll be all right. Okay, so what I was trying to do. Okay, they say I can't. Okay, well, I ain't gonna rotate it. I'm good, okay? So what I'm trying to do is show you the juicer. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get on that side now. I could have made a video, but I didn't want to make a video because I didn't have no more space on my phone. So I just had to go ahead and come on and do it like this real quick. Okay, so I don't have any more meal preps. I do have some, ooh, what do I have left? I have a lot of oatmeals left. I've been cooking my oatmeals for meal preps in a pot. I ain't too fond of no cold oatmeal. So I cook it in a big old pot like this. I put my bananas and everything in it, and then I just do everything I would do with the old oats. But I just wanted to show y'all the juicer. This is the juicer. I never used it uh, before, and I started using it for our cleanse, our 3-day fast. So it really works well. So I really needed some juice right now because I found out that it make you feel better as far as the pain, like if you're experiencing any pain or anything like that. So yeah, so what I'm putting together here, let me get my gingers. I'm gonna do some ginger root, and then I'm gonna throw some garlic in there. I think you have to peel the garlic, okay? I think you have to peel the garlic. Let me know if y'all could, Brother James, if y'all not feeling good or whatever in your body, this helps. This helps along with, let me see, hold on. Okay, if you have that sciatic nerve, this gonna be your best friend. Okay, that's gonna be your best friend. What you do is you put your back on it, and I don't know why I got a hat on. I just had my little scarf thing to put on my around my baby hair. So look, this right here is gonna be your best friend if you have any type of pain that you. Let me put my little bandana back on. Hold on. I'm not about to wear no head. I know my baby hairs ain't all that, so I say, well, let me put something on my head to make my hair look a little bit more presentable. I hate doing Facebook Live videos and I look tore from the floor simply because okay. So it's only one person on here. I can't really tell. No, some of the stuff you don't even have to peel because it don't, all of the stuff that you don't have to peel, you don't have to peel it because it comes out. It comes out. Okay, so you don't have to peel anything because it comes out. All of the peels and everything comes out in this. Okay, so but I found out with the garlic, I have the liquid garlic or whatever, but I think the fresh garlic is gonna help me. So I found out that since I've been using all of this, y'all, I felt a whole lot better as far as no pain, and so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just trying to do this for y'all because it's a mess up in here, and I literally, when I have to prep and stuff like that, I be all backed up, and I just ask God, I say, I don't know how to do all of this. It's just so hard sometimes. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to move this back further enough so y'all can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put some ginger roots in there. And this is a whole container. See, I can't even show y'all what I'm doing. And I'm trying to plug my phone up all at the same time, y'all. So y'all just gonna have to take my word for what I'm doing, okay? So this is a mixture of different things that I have in here. This is a mixture. Hold on. This is a mixture of different things. I have lemons, tomatoes, not tomatoes, carrots, which are really good for inflammation, and apples. And so I'm going to throw all of that in there along with some celery, okay? So thank God for those of you that are so kind, and it's such a blessing because this is something that really is going to help me, because when you're not feeling good, honey, it's hard to minister. okay? So for some reason, I just think the peelings, the outer peelings of the lightweight stuff, that's the stuff that I did it before, and that's the stuff that I think you need to peel off of the garlic. And the only reason why I'm just using this because that fresh garlic is going to be more potent than the ones that you have in a jar in the refrigerator. So I'm going to put my garlic in there, and now I'm going to use turmeric with this because, and I want to purchase some fresh turmeric. Okay, that fresh turmeric really. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just throw this. I'm sorry, y'all know this is not a good video for me. It's not clear. But I just wanted to come on here so you have to take the skins off of that garlic for it to really, I know they're gonna throw it, it's gonna all be discarded. You don't even have to do none of this. Like the other stuff, you don't have to peel none of that off it's all gonna come out of there. So I'm just doing that, that's what I'm doing. Okay. And I know y'all don't see somebody else juicing, but I just wanted to show the fueling station family how that juicing really blesses and help you. So thank God for those that God tells, put on their heart to bless me. I was listening to the Old Testament, and the people in the Bible, they would give gifts to the priest and stuff. So we don't realize that people want to bless the men and women of God. So this really was a blessing to me, number one, because when I did this, any aches and pains that you have in your body, and you're gonna have some aches and pains along the way, especially as you get older. I already did make the turmeric and the ginger and the garlic. I already made that, and it really was helping me at my mom's house, but it wasn't juiced properly. Now, another thing that is excellent for inflammation is also fresh pineapple that you want to make it out of a juice. I just didn't see any strong, big size pineapples. They was all skinny and stuff, and so I didn't get that. But pineapple is wonderful for inflammation. Believe it or not, the cucumbers are as well, and the turmeric is as well for inflammation. So I'm putting a whole garlic, one whole fat head of garlic in this thing, taking all that little extra skin off. And I'm making this because I'm not gonna eat, I didn't eat anything today, and I'm not gonna eat anything. I'm not hungry or anything like that. So, and I don't want to eat this late anyway if I was going to eat. Now, sometimes I do eat that late if I'm real hungry. But I don't know, for some reason I'm hungry, but I'm going to go ahead and say I want to get up early in the morning. So I want to go ahead and just eat something. So now I'm going to put everything in there. I'm going to eat something that is not going to mess me up, okay? And keep me up all night. Hopefully I'm able to get my sleep. So I'm gonna mix it up a little bit because you want your juices to all have certain things in it. So these are Sarah. Sarah is awesome for inflammation as well. Push it in there, that's this, you don't need it though. So over here, the pulp is coming out in the bag. pulp is coming out in the back. Now you could take the pulp and put it in a smoothie at another time, but yeah. So the juice, is down here. Okay. And you do have to cut these apples and stuff up kind of, about this size, because sometimes they can get stuck in there. Like this may be a little bit too big, and usually it may not be, but sometimes, the food can get stuck in certain places. So let me go ahead and hurry. Okay, so this is all the juice so far. Very, very quick. Like, thank you, God, because this has been a blessing to me. Okay, let me hurry. I'm going to make one quick container, and I bought some mason jugs, and I just put them in a refrigerator. So I make certain kinds. So juicing is supposed to be something that you do, especially if you're going to use something that is cleansing your liver. You don't want to keep using something that's strong for the rest of your life, because that can mess your liver up. Too strong, all of that acid, it can mess your liver up. I don't care what they saying on Facebook. Don't listen to the people. They don't know. You better go do your research. Okay, so this is the juice, and I'm going to turn the camera down a little bit, and this is how much juice is made. Let's see if we could show you so far. And so this is really going to bless me real good. Okay, I'm going to stop that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do another little cycle of that. Usually it would make more than that, depending on what you put in there. But I really want to make this for inflammation. So I'm going to just stick with this, what I have in here, because I know it is going to be good. Now again, the pulp, I'm not throwing the pulp away. I'm using that for a later time, because the pulp is fiber, and you can use that in a shake or something later on. So let me hurry again. One of these, because you don't have to really clean them, because it's spitting on, it's only sucking the juice out, and it's taking all of the extra stuff. Now I usually clean these in this is vinegar and water right here, and so this batch I may not even use the pulp, because these two cucumbers I didn't clean, because they don't spit the pulp. It's going to just take just the juice. Okay, y'all. Look how fast it made all of that juice again. Do you see that? Once it fills up, you got to release it, because it'll stop. Now that's with lemons, ginger, and then I'm going to put turmeric in it. Now I'm going to get the fresh turmeric, not the powdered kind. I'm going to get the real one. Now, I've been, doing healthy stuff, so I do know anything that is bitter stuff like garlic and things like that, that's good for detoxing your body and getting rid of all of that inflammation in your body. So we was doing this at the house when I had sciatic real bad, and it was helping me, but it wasn't as good as doing it this way. So when a lady asked me, God told her to bless me with something. Y'all be getting them lawsuits and stuff, and y'all got to pay them tithes and offering, or have to bless somebody with whatever, and that's what she did. It wasn't a lawsuit that she got, but she did get a lump sum of money, and that we had been praying for that miracle that she ended up getting for a long time. And so she had already been a blessing, already been sown in the ministry, but she came back and gave me this. And I'm gonna just, because I want it to be a little bit more potent, I'm gonna put another ginger in there. Because I'm doing this only for the inflammation. So anybody on here, Brother James, you know, God showed me in the spirit that you suffer a lot in your body. So this is going to help you as you take care of yourself, okay? The lemon is also a bitter herb, the lemon. And putting a little cayenne pepper in this as well is going to make it, because turmeric does not work without pepper. Turmeric does not work without pepper. And I think it has to be black pepper if I'm not mistaken. So look, it made enough juice again. So the celery is excellent. Now these celeries that I bought at the store, they was real high because of the holidays. But God told me just get one at the store, they was high, and go to another store. And honey, I got a big old bunch for $2. A big old, you know, them big bunch bags of carrots. So this is a whole bunch. This is the whole bunch of carrots. This is the whole thing. Now I'm gonna just take all of the extra stuff because it's gonna come out in the draft. Okay, so this is apple cider vinegar in here. So let me turn this off. We got some more juice. Okay. So that is nothing but juice. And let's show you what's going on with the pulp. The pulp is this part back here. This is all the stuff that you don't have to peel, because it's none of that. You don't have to peel nothing. It's going to go in the bag. Okay? Now, they have a little cover. That goes on this. Okay? When I tell you this is a blessing, okay? Now I'm going to drink a little of this because I usually drink a whole, let me show you, mason jar. It's the little ones, but it's not too little either. This is a mason jar. I have these that I'm going to fill up. Now I'm not going to stay up all night juicing, but I did want to juice before I went to bed because I needed something to eat and I didn't want to do a whole meal. So I'm going to drink some of this. Give me just a second. Okay, this is going to be, this container is going to be maybe about 3 or 4 cups. Okay, so in this, I'm going to put some black pepper, and I'm not going to put no cayenne pepper because cayenne pepper make you stay up all night. Cayenne pepper give you energy. I'm going to put a little cayenne pepper in this. I'm sorry, a little black pepper. I'm going to use my organic turmeric, okay? I'm talking about us on the fueling station being healthy, right? I'm going to go ahead and put my turmeric in this, and about a half a tablespoon, this much. Let me see if you can see it. Okay? And you don't need nothing like honey or anything like that, but if you want to put some honey in there, you can. Okay? Honey make you stay up late at night, but this is some honey if you want to put honey in there. I'm just going to eat it just like that or drink it just like that. Okay? So, but that is a good amount. I did not eat anything today, So this will be a good nourishment. Don't try to juice and eat all your meals and your calories, because juicing is it has a lot of calories in it. You know, it's good for you, but it sure do have a lot of calories. It's like having a soda, and a soda have a lot of calories in it. People thinking because it's juicing, they're not getting calories, but it is calories. So you can juice and not lose weight, is what I'm saying. You have to eat, okay, so now a lot of people think that the turmeric is nasty, but it's not. I know it look nasty, but it's not nasty, especially if you make like the ginger tea and stuff like that. It's really good. So I made the ginger tea during COVID time when when I got COVID and nobody knew that was COVID, the only thing that helped me to get better is when I made the natural herbal drink, and it's on YouTube. And the whole video is on there, how I made it step by step. The only way I got better is doing this. Everybody else died because they didn't listen. They listened to them, and God told me to make this. At the bottom, the turmeric will settle a little bit, but it's okay because you just take it, stir it up, and drink it all the way down. So at the end of the day, you have to do things that is going to take care of you and your body, okay? Again, if ever I ask y'all, first of all, anybody that's on here, that the Lord, I try to not let my whole house be shown because for protective reasons. But at the end of the day, whenever I'm on here and someone asks me for something, look how much wisdom I use. I say, oh, wait, hold up. I do need something. I need something that is going to help me to feel better. And God is so good, because that lady probably wouldn't have been able to afford that at one point. But when God blessed her, she said, God told me to come to you and ask you if you needed something for your personal body. She said, not for the fueling station. And so at the end of the day, when people ask me something, I could have just said something superficial. That's not superficial. That's something that's going to help you, and it's going to go in your body and take care of your body. A lot of people say juicing is very expensive. It's what you do. It's not expensive if you do it. It's expensive if you try to get all extravagant. That's how the Daniels fast is. It's expensive if you try to get all extravagant. On the Daniels fast, all you need is your protein, which is beans, and you can use a hearty meal like beans and rice during the Daniels fast, because you can't eat brown rice on the Daniels fast. And so you can eat beans and rice every day. That's not expensive. Oh no, it's expensive when you want to do all that stuff, like you want to get, stuff that you don't eat every day. You want to get avocados, you want to get, and nothing's wrong with none of those things, but it's something wrong when you have to go a long duration of eating healthy foods for a long duration. I always get excited about it because it's a once or twice a year that we do the 21-day fast. So I go ahead and go and do all of the extra stuff if I'm going to do the fast. But I've been doing the Daniels fast for many years. And if you go back and look at all my old photos on my regular profile page, I've always cooked a big soup. And the soup is what you can eat every day on the Daniels fast. And you're curing your body. You're cleaning your body. So at the end of the day, I wanted to just come on here and show that to y'all, because this has been a blessing to me. And we talk on the future. And some people, they'll watch this and they'll go do everything they see you doing on here, and they'll act like they ain't watching you. Come correct, baby. Act like this is helping you if it's helping you. And like Sister Brenda said, I went and get me a blender, a juicer, and she's using it and it helped her. Just be real about it. Don't be acting like you secretly watch this ministry on the side and go do every single thing I'm telling you to do, but you never ever say anything like I'm doing, that's a blessing, or I'm doing what you said and it's helping me. Some people are just sneaky like that and they'll just do stuff like that. But I'm sharing this with you all so that we all can, see, a lot of people think you need to use a juicer, but I just recently bought a blender the other day. And I thank God for that blender because I blend a lot. But you could juice, um, you could juice with the blender. You could do it. You could juice with the blender. All you have to do. See, a juicer is a blender, and the only thing they have is a strainer. That little thing in the inside is a strainer, and it strains the pulp out. And so when you squeeze your pulp out after you make the juice yourself in a blender, all you do is you squeeze the pulp out. Okay, when you use a cheesecloth to do it for yourself. Okay, so yes, oh yes, all of the look. Let me show you all. Let me show you the pulp. See, if you was doing a blender, you would have to peel your ginger, but this is all the pulp. And see, this is nothing wrong with this. It's just that um, okay, somebody saying I can't find you on YouTube. It's nothing wrong with this, but this part, you save this in a freezer because this is good. You just need the juice to loosen up in your body. Juice is like a straight medicine in your bloodstream. Later on, when you are hungry, this is fiber. So you put a little of this in in a shake in the blender, and then you can use this to make smoothies with and stuff. So don't throw this away. People are throwing, and some people are making meals with this, like they spreading it out on in the oven, and they're using this and drying this out. So this is pretty good for your health. Okay, so that's all I came on here for. Someone say calamine tea. What's that for? I know calamine tea is supposed to be good for your your health and your body. But look at all of this again. And I'm going to, and I mean, this was quick. That was real quick. I hadn't did that. So I did 12. Let me show you the size. And I'm only doing this. This is not a video to monetize or nothing because I'm not monetized. But I'm just showing you this so it could help you, okay? I'm be honest with you, I have a lot to do, and so sometimes I can't keep up with all of that. That's the reason why. So these are some jars that comes from the Dollar General. I bought a lot of these for my mama because she started canning, and I know the price of them. So for all 12 of these, it was only $10. Okay, that's a very good price for these, and it's the right size. So you you can juice and drink one of these a day and just be cleansing your body. Do I think you should juice all the time? Uh, I do think, like I've heard people online and they go into, see, I believe that the devil is wanting people to not get information. They're getting information, but they're not getting all the information. They're thinking that if you juice for the rest of your life, that's healthy. It could actually mess your kidneys up. Yeah, you got to juice and drink water, and you got to, especially if you're juicing to detoxify your body. Like if you're juicing and you're doing things like, something that is not harsh on your intestines, then that's okay. And juicing cleanses your intestines and everything else. But what I am saying is, uh, people that drink a lot of juices end up on dialysis because that's all they want. They don't want water. They don't want, because juicing is already in the stage. Hold on, someone is. So real quick, okay. So did that help y'all? Again, These jars are very, um, and y'all, I gotta get me a dishwasher. I know everybody and their mama got a dishwasher, but I gave one away years ago because I didn't like to, I always like to wash my own dishes, but doing the stuff that I do right now is overwhelming because I have a lot to do. But these jars is the right size, and um, this would be like the size of a coffee mug, and you can pour. Trust me, it don't take long to fill this up. All of these bottles. So I'm usually going to do the celery, and I'm going to start doing but if one thing is inflammation, you don't have to get everything that's for inflammation. It'll just be better if you get it all and more potent. But like celery is for inflammation. Okay, celery is for inflammation. What else? Lemon is for inflammation, to push it out your body. Ginger is for inflammation. So, but all of them together, like pineapple and pineapple is one of the main ingredients that is good for inflammation. I know a lot of people don't know that, but pineapple is great for inflammation. So if there is any other thing that you know that is great for inflammation, let us know. But this is how it comes out. There is no pulp in the inside. Now, when you put it in a glass, it does separate a little bit, um, but it's just shake it up, and just do it. So I'm gonna do a few of these. I'm going to do a few of these, okay? And once I do a few of these, then I'm going to, but these are the juices, okay? These are the juices. And this is, just saw how fast it made, right? So I'm gonna go back into finish juicing a few more of these. I know, y'all, I have so much to do. And I was gonna come on tonight. The Holy Spirit would say, you gotta take care of you, boo, because you got a lot that you need to do, okay? That's a nice juicer. I only juice once a month. Yeah, you want once or twice a month. You can't juice too much. People, they so, like if you juice and stuff like watermelons. I don't think that's very acidic, but a lot of things are very acidic. Okay, and so yeah, it's really like I was just showing them. But I'm gonna do one more quick one for y'all, and then I'm gonna call it a wrap. But just to show you, okay. So again, I want to say to the people of God, y'all already know, people like Mr. Coffee, many of you, I tell you that woman, I could go to right now and get the back massager that she gave to me. She said, the Lord, that was another thing God told her to buy me a back massager. So when she asked me about the blender, she said, what do you need? And see, I could have been superficial and say weave, nails. No, I said, I need this blender. I say, but it's very expensive. So she said, well, how much is it? No, she didn't ask me how much it is. She said, send me a picture of it and I'll go ahead and get it for you. So the juicing is what I asked her for. And let me show you another thing real quick. A lot of people don't get this part. Juicing don't purify you from parasites. But this is a way to reduce parasites in all of our bodies. Food turns into parasites in your body, and those parasites is what causes inflammation. This is a mixture of, and you don't have to do this to it, but you can see it's ground up like powder. You could put it in your smoothies, but this right here is also good for if you have a dog and you want to deworm them once every 6 months. So this is why I grinded it up. But these are pumpkin seeds, and pumpkin seeds are uh, drives out parasites, and you ain't gonna always see them. But if you eat if like say for instance, do pumpkin seeds for like maybe 7 days straight, and 7 days straight, and that's all you need to do. People are doing this stuff on a regular. Do it once a month. Do it every 2 months, but you do not need to go. Listen, one of my friends, their mother got on dialysis because all she was doing is drinking juices. Never any water. She just wanted juice. Juices are very acidic. So that's the part that they don't want you to know about on these social media platforms. And they know people are gonna, you could take something healthy and hurt yourself with it because you don't know what you're doing. So in order for you to juice properly, and I notice I have more light over here, and y'all, I'm telling you, it's a mess up in here. I was trying to juice right there because if I would have put it where everything else is at my plug, I was trying to plug it up where you could see everything, but as quickly as this, and this tastes so good, okay? It's amazing. It's really good. So really quick, I'm going to do the rest of this, and I might do another batch because I'm gonna clean out my glasses and fill these up because I know if you don't want to eat at night because it's late, and I know a lot I know a lot about being healthy. This is the reason why I'm waiting for the beginning of the year to pass to see if YouTube just take down my health channel. If YouTube take down my health channel, then I'm going to just recreate another one. But I didn't want to recreate that channel. So they said they was going to take it down in the beginning of the new year. If they don't, I'm going to start putting these kind of videos over there. And yes, you're going to want to need to know this because I was watching a YouTube video yesterday, one of our informational videos, and it was like the first thing that God told their people when before the pandemic came, he prophesied it was coming, and he told the people to start taking care of their health. And the woman of God say all of her people survived this because God had told them to take care of your body. See, when I talk about the people that is on Facebook, God say he gonna deal with them. The ones that's supposed to be ministering, they too busy styling and profiling with every step they make, if they go and they show you what they eat, and nothing wrong with that on a every now and then basis. But God says they're not doing what God wants them to do. He wants them to tell you about your health. He wants them to tell you about the end times and the things that is happening in the earth. And so some of them are so busy, it's up there saying, look at me, look at me, look at me. No, you better look at me, help you to take care of yourself. Anybody on here, and I know that there are people on here that are feeling aches and pains, and y'all know I went through that aches and pains with that sciatic nerve. All sciatic nerve is inflammation. That's all it is. Once you cure the inflammation, the sciatic nerve will relax and go back into place, okay? So really, really quick, I'm gonna do one more of these. I have to pour this juice out because you need this container, or you could always put another jug underneath. What I did the other day, because I knew I would be doing this a lot, I picked the juicer up and put it on something high like this, okay? You put it on something high like this so it can sit high like that. And then while you put this, while it's high like this, then you put a big old jug underneath. And the jar is up here, the jug will fill up with whatever you want to put in there. And then you come back and use the jugs to pour these in your containers after you sterilize these. So my other juices are, I didn't want to open this bunch right here because I want to, what do I want to do? And you know what another good thing is? I don't know if juice can be canned and preserved. Like once you put them in this, and I don't know, when you put them in that canner and seal it shut, I don't know if you could save juices, but I will find out. I will find out if you could save juices, okay? So I'm gonna show you this one more again. I'm gonna, and the only reason why I'm doing this is so I'm trying to show you how quickly you could do it. And let me just see if I can put all other stuff over here just to say, because the lighting, for some reason, the lighting is better up in here, okay? Let me just see if I can do that. Another thing is if you do a massage, when you do a massage, and a massage is really supposed to be for the toxins to get out of your body. If you do a massage or somebody do a massage on you, drink a juice first. Do a drink and then let the massage. All of the toxins, when they pushing on your body, is going to make the toxins go out in your waist. So, it take a little long time for your body to clean itself. But when you juice and you massage your body, I'm talking about all your muscles and everything, those toxins immediately go into in your urine, and it comes out in when you are urinating. Okay, so real quick, let me try to see if I can move this over here, and let's see if it'll reach, and I'll just do another real quick one for you. And the reason why I'm trying to put it over here, because the lighting is not good over here. Give me just a second, guys. Hold on a second. Okay, so, and what's another thing about juicing is it's raw food. So that, you know what? I'm going to try juicing an onion, because onions are very good. The juice of an onion is good for your health. Onions are good altogether, but it is also something that can help you, like with inflammation as well. Garlic, onions, and all of that. So I might start doing this like this, okay? So there we go. I'm trying to get the full view of how to do it, okay? Again, I'm not monetized or anything, but if I was, I would be doing this for actually helping people, because that's what I want to do. This doesn't contribute. Ask God to give you stuff that don't contribute to vanity. I was telling the people of God yesterday, learn how to do your own hair and your makeup and your braids and stuff. That's not vanity, that's saving you money, okay? That's gonna save you money, okay? So I'm gonna turn it a little bit like this, because the pulp is coming out here. And y'all done see people, and the juice is coming out here. Okay? So we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna put a little bit more in there, because I do want this juicing for me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because I need the container, see, if you put this high enough, if you put this juicer on something high up, then you don't have to pour this in here. Let me give you an example. Like, say for instance, I took the juicer and I set the juicer on this can of such and such. So now the juice can fall, sorry, if it was on the counter like I had it the other day, the juice can fall directly into this container right here, okay? But I'm gonna take it down just for the sake of recording. That's what I did, so I didn't have to keep stopping it, okay? So this is my, trying to get this over here, hold on. Let me know if you're there and this is blessing you. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna fill this up. That's a lot of juice for that. Even in that, look. Okay, And how much did that cost me to juice? I'm gonna tell you. The ginger, for just say one big ginger, a big enough ginger, that was probably about $2. The celery, the stock of celery was about $3. And then the bag of lemons is $3. Um, what else I put in there? Apples, the bag of apples were $3. Okay, so say for instance, to juice for a whole week, if you do it the way that I'm saying doing it and you fill up all these jugs, you could juice a whole week's worth of drinks for only $10-15. To me, if you're trying to cleanse your body, that is worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna hurry up, and the only reason why I'm doing this again is because I know that I'm not gonna hurry up and prep my food and do all of that. So I didn't even eat anything today. So I know that a juice will give me what I would have needed if I ate something, okay? So let me try. But I wanted to just come here and show y'all this real quick. Now the carrot, the one that I make for carrot, it depends on what you want to put in it, okay? Now I'm going to, again, you do not have to. The only thing that I feel that you should clean is stuff like this, because look, this whole thing of celery, that was only like $3. When you go to certain stores, and if it's high, don't get that. Get the stuff that's cheap at that store, then go to the next store that is high on, cheap on, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna turn this around just for a sake. Let's see if I could turn the screen around just for the sake. Let's see. Are you seeing everything that I'm doing? I think the wide angle lens is on this side. Yeah, it is. Okay. I just gotta trust that you all are watching what I'm saying, because I can't see the comments right away until I flip the screen back around. Again, I was gonna make a pre-recorded video, but they said that I didn't have no storage on my phone. Okay, y'all can see what I'm doing? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the celery. This is how I do the celery. I know it's gonna look crazy, but I wanna show you the easy way. Because yes, these are sharp knives, but some things are hard to cut through, okay? And I'm not about to sit there and cut that all day long. So this is what you have to do with stuff like this. The whole thing gonna just cut in half. All right. So here's the apple cider vinegar and water that I'm gonna soak the celery in. I'm gonna take everything and put it in this, because that's how you clean it. You clean them with apple cider vinegar. Clean your vegetables. And you also could use apple cider vinegar and what's the other stuff? A little baking soda. I'm trying to pull this back so I could get a wide angle of everything, but for some reason, we're gonna work with what we got, okay? This part of the celery is very potent. So even if you put it in here, it's not gonna get in your drink. You're just gonna get the potentness of this right here, because this is where all the nourishment came from. So don't throw that away. Okay? So I'm gonna take this and cut this up small enough, and I'm gonna put it in there later. Take this. Don't put your hand up there though. Sorry, guys. Don't you dare eat that off that floor, Kingy. I'm trying not to give Kingy no table food because he had worms and I had to worm them, and it works. The the uh, the pumpkin seeds cause the worms to completely go away. He didn't have it bad but my mom kept telling me if I keep giving him table food, he was gonna have to be wormed. So that is true. I think all dogs you have to worm them here and there. Y'all let me know if y'all okay. Now I'm just doing this as quickly as I can to show you how quick this is. Now the cleanup in your kitchen it'll be a lot, but you know, after you get all of this done, you just have to start cleaning up. Prepping for the week to me is a blessing. Okay, I'm gonna take this little piece right here and I'm gonna soak it as well. Okay. I'm dropping stuff on the floor that I don't want him to eat. Okay, put that on the side. Okay, we're gonna let that. So what are you trying to do? You're trying to get as much of the same thing in the blender at one time because you want all of the juice and stuff. And you could always mix it up later, but okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in a blender or the juicer. And we let this be clean. You can pick it up as you need it. Now this juicer I think is very pricey, but they have other juicers that is not as pricey as that, and they are. See, this you don't even have to clean it. You can, but say for instance, yeah, you would want to clean it if you want to keep the pulp. Okay, so let's put some of these in here, and usually what I just do is I clean everything and then I just do it all at one time. But because I'm doing it on here, I'm trying to do it a little faster. Okay. Yes, I did clean all of my stuff before because I wanted the pulp. So let's just turn that on. Again, you want the ginger because that's the cleansing mechanism. Anybody know me, they could tell you I've been doing healthy living for as long as if they know me, they'll tell you I've been doing this for a long time, trying to take care of myself. And it's not even about, like when you see YouTube and all of these people want to work out for big booties, it don't have nothing to do with this. You just want to, this is how I love myself right here. This is how I treat myself well. Again, remember I told you guys I do facials, I do all of that on myself, and I've been doing this my children could tell you I've been doing this way before these YouTube videos, and I think the way they doing it is superficial. I think they just doing it for vanity purposes. Okay? I'm going to cut this off because I want it to be mixed up. The stuff that I want in this juice, I want it all to be in there. So I'm going to do an apple. I'm going to do 2 apples. So I'm going to let that clean. I'm going to clean those. And then I probably have to take this all up and mix it all together anyway and stir it up. If I was you, I wouldn't put the turmeric. And I did make my juices with the turmeric before, but I just think you should put the turmeric afterwards as you want it through the day. Like you don't have to make the turmeric. See, this apple you got to kind of make those apples a little smaller because I had one to get caught up on me. Okay. What I don't like is when people secretly watch what you're doing and they know that you're blessing their life and they would never let you know, but then they'll go do all of the same thing they see you doing, and then they'll say, "Oh, I've been doing that." That's a lie. They just don't want to give you credit for you being a blessing to them, and they just want to make it seem like that they learned this all on their own, or you know either way it goes, that's what you're there for, to be a blessing and encouragement to people, and you're not withholding nothing from people because you know that this is going to inadvertently this is just as much about, because God says if you destroy his temple, he gonna destroy you. That's what the Bible says in the book of Revelations when he talk about who's going to hell. He said those that destroy my temple. And that means through drugs, alcohol, and all of that other stuff. So this is spiritual when you take care of your body. It's spiritual. So again, I want some more garlic. Um, I think, you know what? I think that mixture that I have already will be enough garlic because I'm a blend this all together. When I tell you this is a good, it tastes good. It really does. It's not nasty or anything. Ginger, it tastes good anyway. Ginger is amazing. I don't want to use them all because I know I don't need it. That many gingers in there, I'm going to save that one. You only need about this much ginger, and I'm overdoing it because I know I had inflammation in my body a long time, and I'm trying to just get all that out. Anybody have any questions on here? Oh, yes, you're absolutely 100% correct. Miss Judy was a lady she was always into natural remedies. And back in the day, anything that you had wrong with you, she'll tell you some type of herb. So that's the person's mama. They say, you know how my mama was. Yes, she was. And some people are just like that. Some people just find the natural way to do things, and she was like that. Probably before y'all was even born, she was learning, and that's people that's way ahead of time. So this is the reason why you all have to pick up that legacy and carry that legacy of what your parents was doing. If this tastes real strong, like the garlic and the cayenne pepper and all of that, the turmeric is strong, believe me, that's the only thing that's going to cause your arteries to be detoxified and cleansed. Okay. One lady said she had a severe insomnia, and she said when she started, she didn't juice, she became a vegan. She said she didn't have no more insomnia. You know they putting stuff in your food and stuff, so you're gonna always have something wrong with you because of the food. Even this food is not perfect. This food right here, even though it's good, it has something, that they putting in it too. But at least you try it, okay? Now I'm going to fill that up with this because I know it have more of the stuff in this. You don't even have to put it in the little juice containers. You can just leave it in these kind of jars right here. Now this is the top off of my blender, the other blender that I just bought. I still use a blender because sometimes I don't eat. And even though you're juicing, it's not gonna fill you up. So you still have to do a juicer, make you some juice every now and then. But the blender helps you to hurry up and blend all of this stuff up together. and make something healthy for you to hurry up and eat without eating fattening foods. Okay, so that's everything. And you see, it didn't take me that much time. Okay, sometimes you could overdo it and you're just wasting all your food because your body don't need all that extra. That's good. That's strong right there, and it's strong. It's strong enough to do what it's supposed to do. Okay, so what I'm doing with these mason jars, I'm not throwing the container away. The box, you can, but I'm just going to use the box to store my. I'm using the box. Okay. I'm using the box to put the glasses in. Now I'm not going to use these glasses because I'm going to clean them. But I use the containers to put them back in there. Okay. Now I just want to see really quick. Give me just a second. I'm going to hurry up and use these glasses. I want to see. I already know what it's going to do. But I'm going to hurry up and show you how many. And y'all hear these dishes over here. That's why I say when I be on YouTube and Facebook, I be making sacrifices to be on there. When I thought about how I would always be on YouTube and Facebook is because I was sacrificing the things that I need to do in my own life to be on there 24/7. So those people that are on there and be on the ministry, if y'all don't sow back into the ministry, you don't know how much sacrifice it takes for me to be doing what I'm doing. Okay? It takes a lot of sacrificing to do this. Sacrificing your time. Okay, so I'm going to just clean those glasses and I want to show you how many and what's so good about cleaning those little containers, those jars, there's you could get you one of these and it just reaches in there and clean it off real good. Y'all talk back to me, the ones that's on here. Y'all let me know. Y'all still there. I think this is a good size for you to carry to work with you and things like that. Okay. Yeah, my kitchen size right there. video that we did this morning, God spoke to me further instructions on that video we did this morning. So I know you probably saying what video, okay, so I'm gonna just put a few here and just kind of show you how much this would yield. Okay, that's just 3. Let me get three more cups, 3 more mason jars. Hang tight, guys, I'm coming. And this is something that I did in the spur of the moment, but when you do stuff like this, you have to pre-plan it, and that way it don't take a long time. So if somebody sells juice like this and it's high, well, you didn't have to buy the stuff. Think about that. Because the people that's making it and they selling it is high, but you didn't have to buy the ingredients that's in it. And they made it for you. So that's, I see people thinking it's too high for a jug of this stuff. I say, well, you buy the stuff and they bought the stuff for you, and you ain't paying for their just for their label, but you also paying for the product itself, which is the food. Okay, so you guys can, let's see what, if you could see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and remember, I want all of the nourishment of that other stuff in here. So this one is already pretty much mixed up like I want it to be, and I'm gonna use the other one to pour some of that in here. Oops, look, I'm wasting it. Hold on a second. Let me get a bowl, because I don't want to waste the stuff. And all of this wouldn't be happening if I was over there. Okay, let me use this. I think this has holes in it. Hold on. You just got to improvise, okay? So I'm gonna use, I don't want to waste my stuff up, and I'm gonna pour it back in here if it wastes, okay? So and yes, I do have a funnel where you could do it as well, like that as well. I'm trying to pour it too fast. Okay. That's what it is. I'm trying to pour too fast. That, I just want to show you how much will come out of it. Okay. I'm gonna pour a little bit more. And see, I want some of the acidic stuff that's in here, like the garlic and all that. I want some of that in here. Let me pour this, some of this back in here, because I want that garlic flavor. I did not make a mess like this when I first did this. I don't know what's happening tonight. Okay, so far, how many we done made? 3. And I drank 1, remember? Okay, let's do it. That's 3 so far. No, that's 4. And these are pretty, some people are just taking shots, but this is a lot for, okay. Remember, I drank a full one. So you will get 6 out of what I did earlier. Okay? Oh, these are not clean. I didn't clean those. I just was using this to not waste any of the juice. Okay. So you would get 6 out of what I did earlier. 6.5. Okay, so I'm going to get the rest of this out of here. Okay. All right. So there you have it. Someone said they wanted, someone said they had wanted me to do a video on some of the stuff that I do. And so this was, she was saying, I really want to learn more about prepping and all of that stuff for your meal prep. So I told her I did that kind of stuff. So, all right. So let me turn this around again. I'm trying to see who all is on. Okay. All right. So that is what we working with, y'all. Okay. Okay, y'all got it? Was that a blessing? How long do you keep them before it goes bad? That's another good question. I am going to find out that. I wanted to know, I believe that if you freeze it, it'll be okay. Because these bottles you could freeze, and they're also, you can heat them up. These are microwavable, safe. You just got to take the top off. So say for instance, you froze them and you kept them in the freezer. You made some ahead of time. Yes, I believe that. But I'll definitely, because I used to make stuff like this for for doing COVID, and I froze it, okay? And freezing it makes a big difference. So these are going to be, this is going to be something that I'm going to, incorporate this in my diet at night before I go to bed, because when you go to bed, you don't want to have a heavy meal. And this will be something that'll help your body repair while you're sleeping and everything like that. And you can have one in the morning. But unless I'm doing a juicing fast, I'm not going to drink them all day long. I'm not going to drink them like 3 times a day. No, I'm going to eat my regular food. I'm going to, now that I'm not on a fast or whatever, or a cleanse, we're going to just drink one of these a day. Okay. Any other questions on here before I get off? I know my YouTube, we never usually go on live on YouTube directly like this. So a lot of people on Facebook and stuff, they don't know I'm on here. But again, the things that we're showing you here, this is not for vanity purposes, okay? This is for health consciousness and to be able to take care of yourself, because your body is the temple of God. And so what I don't like, and what I know that God is not pleased with, is that, people are backing themselves up on the camera just to show you how big their butt is because they're working out. That's the only reason why they're working out. And so all of a sudden, getting your portions and your food right, everybody want to do that, okay? But you're missing something. You could go on this tangent and this new phase that everybody is on, but nobody don't want Jesus. That's a whole different story, because you could do all of this to take care of your body and go bust hell wide open. So this helps you, but this doesn't prepare your soul for the coming of the Lord. Should you neglect your body? Absolutely not. The Bible say, he that destroyeth my temple, which is your body, he say, I will destroy you. That's what God said. Okay. And so at the end of the day, we just want to do what we got to do to stay healthy. This helped me with inflammation. I'm going to put the turmeric in there. I'm going to put all of the things that I need in there. Again, the waste, the stuff that's left over, this is fiber. It's also very fattening too. So you don't want to put, you want to use some of this in a smoothie, but you don't want to use a lot. That's the reason why you couldn't do all of this eating healthy and eat all of these fruits and vegetables, because at the end of the day, they do turn into sugar, and it does turn some of them, some fruits are carbs. And so, even though they're healthy, they're still carbs. And then if you don't eliminate them or utilize them in your body, anything that remains in your body turns into fat. So we're supposed to eat, for those people that are bodybuilders, they eating 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day, but they're working out enough to compensate that, to convert it into muscle. But if you just eating all of that, and some people that don't work out is eating 3,000 calories a day. Guess what? And they not working it out. So guess what? It's turning into fat, and fat that will clog your arteries, the ones that you don't see. And fat, it's not just the skin that's fat. It's causing you to slow down, because you just done ate all of this food, and now it's just it's at a standstill in your body. But when you work out, your blood flows and it pushes the food through your body, causing the food to convert into nutrients. Okay. All right. So again, another thing is very important before you go making these kind of things. And I'm only telling you because I know I went to nursing school, and I know a lot of stuff that people don't tell you the part. They just ignorantly do what they see other people do, without doing your research. Things like apple cider vinegar cause your blood to flow, which makes you feel real good and energetic. But if there is some reason that your blood shouldn't be flowing that fast, because some people have medical conditions that their blood is not supposed to flow, they'll put them on a blood, well, everybody can't take a blood thinner. And one of the things that is a natural blood thinner is ginger, and also apple cider vinegar. It loosens up the blood and make it flow more freely. That's why you feel energized. But everybody can't take that. Everybody is not supposed to have their blood pumping hard like that, and their blood flowing like that. Not everybody can take that. And so, and the worst, and also another thing about it is, if you are drinking a lot of stimulants like coffee and energy drinks and stuff like that, and then you go and take something that causes that heart to beat more stronger, like cayenne pepper, it causes that blood to pump and that heart to beat. Cayenne pepper is an excellent stimulant, but if you don't know, cayenne pepper is a stimulant, and apple cider vinegar is a stimulant, and ginger is a stimulant, and then you take that naturally, then you go turn around and take some coffee, then you turn around and drink some green tea, which have caffeine in it, then you turn around and go take a smooth energy drink. You got all that stimulant in your body, and that's all the stimulant is causing the heart to flow, the bus causing the heart to pump. And if your heart pumps too fast, you can have palpitations, and you can have a heart attack that's causing that heart to beat too fast. So we don't want to do that, okay? And even they tell you when you work out, all of those energy drinks is not good, because you done just put something in you that made your heart pump fast, and now you getting ready to go run fast on the treadmill. So you got the pounding of your heart from the energy or the stimulant that you put in your body, and now you getting ready to go rev up on the machines. And people have died at the gym because they have, one girl was working out so strong, and she had taken some stuff that made her do stuff that she wouldn't normally be able to do, and she almost died. Yeah, because you already going to stimulate your heart when you go and run fast and do all kind of stuff, and your heart gonna be beeping. But it's not only beeping for what you're doing, but it's now starting to beep from the stimulant that you have in your bloodstream. So just be very careful. Um, but how long it takes for it to go bad, I would assume that you could keep this if you freeze it. And you could also put this in, but try not to put it in nothing plastic, because they're telling you the plastic is toxic. You know, especially if you heat something up in plastic, it's very toxic. So this is the reason why these jars have become popular again, okay? That's all I have, and that's why I thank God that this blender, it's not plastic. You know, it's made out of that glass. Some of them say that stuff that's coming out of the plastic, it's also in that glass too, but not that much. Okay, so at the end of the day, we're going to do our very best to try to be healthy. This is what I was in the process of doing. If y'all can see how I'm looking, because I'm tired. I'm about to go to sleep, and I just wanted to make one of these before I hurry up and went to sleep. Them dishes, they gonna be up there until tomorrow. Y'all thought I was playing. My mama could tell you, I could do it for a period of time, but then after a while, if I'm going, and I'm doing a lot, I don't have time to wash them dishes. So at the end of the day, God knows what I'm doing, because if I had children like back in the day, I wouldn't be able to be ministering to y'all on a regular, everyday basis like I do. But that's the reason why God knows what he's doing. All right, let me go ahead and get up off of here. I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some of these. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Also, a lot of people are making water with their own electrolytes. Be careful, because you're not supposed to have that much sea salt like everybody is putting in their water to give you electrolytes. It ain't supposed to be that much salt in it. You're supposed to have, if you have a big old pitcher of water like I have in my fridge right now, my water does not, let me show you how my water looks. Hold on. Now I use bottled water from time to time too, but I never really drank bottled water like talking about. I have a filter where I filter my water, and then you could also get a pitcher that's a filter. Now this is the plastic. So this water, if somebody was to drink this water and it's not for them, you know, I wouldn't give this to somebody else, because they'll be like, why that water tastes different? Because it's not real water like you drinking it out the faucet. This have a dash of a couple of drops of honey, a couple of drops of lemon juice in it. It also has, for electrolytes, Himalaya salt. Hold on. And the kind that you should get if you want to make it easier on yourself for it to dissolve, there are two kinds. I'm going to show you one and the other. Okay. All right, so y'all, I'm about to go to bed. I promise you. Come on, let me get up off of here. So this Himalaya salt is already grounded up for you. It's thin enough for you to cook with instantly. Okay, but this Himalaya salt right here are the pebbles, and you have to let this dissolve, and it takes a long time for them to dissolve. So if you make your water, this is a natural electrolyte. For this whole gallon, you want to use half a teaspoon. It's not what the people saying online. You don't want to really be able to taste the salt like that. That's the reason why if you ever taste Gatorade, they are natural electrolytes, because they do have some kind of electrolyte in it, and so it do taste salty, like your tears are salty, because that's your electrolyte. So don't make it too too much salt, because then you could make your blood pressure go up as well. All right. What else I need to tell you? Me personally, I just bought a bag of sugar the other day. I don't even have sugar in my house. Haven't had sugar for years. So if I do something that is sweetness, it's not going to hurt me. It's not going to hurt me because I don't add sugar in my food on a regular basis. Oatmeal tastes perfectly fine without sugar in it. What else don't need sugar? Um, you don't, I don't, you, I have butter, but I don't use butter hardly ever. You don't really need all of those. The stuff that you're trying to work out your body is the stuff that you're putting back in it. You're trying to work out things that's clogging your arteries. And so that's the stuff that you put back in it when you put all that butter and you put all of that extra stuff in it. Okay, like I'm talking about the fatty stuff that's not good, that's clogged, and it's two different kind of fats. It's omega-3 fat, or it's that is fat that clogs your arteries. Omega-3s like avocados is not fattening. It's fat, it's considered a fat, but it's healthy for you. And yes, it could be fattening if you eat too much of it, but it's a healthy fat and it helps your brain. The kind of fats that you need the kind of the fats that gives the brain oil. It oils the brain cells and it makes you think easier. So omega-3s, that's why they say fish oil. A lot of people cooking salmon, but if you cook salmon and you don't allow salmon to keep its natural oils, you're cooking it for nothing. Because salmon is only good for the oil that is in it. Fish is only good for the oil that is in it. So is fish necessarily good when you fry it? No. Because you just done messed up its oil. It's not gonna, I mean, you're not gonna die, but you only want fish for the oil that is in it, okay? And that's what helps your brain. So that's all I have for you guys on here. Y'all radio silent on here. I don't know why. I hope and pray to God that this blessed you in some way, shape, or form. And that's all I have for y'all. I was coming on here just to share that with you, to show you my process that I do and I've been doing. And I, again, want to say thank you to all of those who support financially and through gifts. I'm going to show y'all in the book of the Old Testament, they brought gifts to the priest in their home. So the fact that God people is working for him and then you want to bless them, you can't do nothing but be blessed if you bless God's servants, okay? The Bible says if you give a prophet a reward, you'll receive a prophet reward. Now, I'm not saying it like that. I'm basically just saying that the woman of God bought this for me, and I thank the young lady bought this for me. I thank God for her because in all actuality, I want to say they what $6.99, $5.99, something like that. That's a lot of money, but God had blessed her, and she turned around and be a blessing to me. And so I want to let you know that you can juice and help yourself to feel better. Remember, I'm doing it because I was in a whole lot of pain with that sciatic nerve, but God has turned that around. So I want to also just my joints, I don't want to hear them popping when I'm working out and stuff like that. So this is what we occasionally need to do from time to time to keep ourselves in tip-top shape. Also with at least working out on doing some type of cardio at least 3 times a week, okay? You can do that. There is a machine that this girl have lost, I want to say 40 pounds, and it's a foot stepper. It goes up and down, and it's on Amazon, and it's not high. It's not high. The stuff that God, that stepper is not high. And so at the end of the day, you definitely want to, get something. And the stepper just stays in one place and just go up and down. And she'll show you how she done lost all that weight using that stepper. And she done had children and will be big and fat. And as soon as she get off, while she's pregnant, she on that stepper. And then once she had the children, she's still on that stepper. So you don't have to go to the park to walk. You don't have to go to the gym to walk. You don't have to have an expensive treadmill because they take up a lot of room and it's not cute. So the stepper you could push underneath your bed, and they're not expensive. They're on Amazon. I'll probably do a video. I'll probably do a video of some of the things like that. Maybe they'll send me some, things like that, and I'll demonstrate it for you, okay? So that's all I have. I'm gonna get off. I am tired. Y'all see my face? I'm about to close my eyes on y'all up in here. That's how tired I am. So see you, don't want to be you. The Lord put on my spirit to do things that help your life be better. If you add into things and doing things for vanity purpose, don't do that. Do things that's going to help your life be a better version of yourself, and or anything or anybody that'll be around you that's going to bring the best out in you, not the worst. Okay, signing off, everybody. Love y'all. Let me know in the comment section if this was a blessing. And I don't know if I'm gonna leave it up because it was horrible at the beginning, huh? All right.